channel update. Little update video that we're looking at doing.
Yes, wanted to let you all know where we are on the channel and what's coming next.
Yeah, because we've been kind of deciding kind of how I want to go, how it's looking, and I thought just maybe I always like channel update videos and seeing it, so thought it would be a good idea to share one ourselves to see how it's all going.
Yeah,
but
I mean, we started this
like 8 months ago now.
Yeah, back in July, so about just over 6 months, 7 months, and as a sort of hobby project, and no pun intended, really enjoyed it, but
yeah.
We're really appreciative of how it's going, so we wanted to share with a bit about where it's at and where it's going to go next.
Definitely, I think it's going better than I thought. To be fair, mate. Not to say we're not way stuck or anything, but I mean, first time I when you asked to kind of do this sort of stuff, I was like, "What on earth are you trying to do?"
Yeah.
Like, me. I've got a face for radio. You know, it's not a one I'd see myself doing YouTube for. But I thoroughly enjoyed it so far.
Yeah, it's been good fun.
It's been really fun.
Big learning curve, but lots of fun.
Oh yeah, still loads to learn as well.
Yes.
So I will appreciate everyone sticking with us and liking and subscribing and commenting on our videos and whatnot.
Yeah, thank you.
It's been I think that's like a little inspiration that we see. You know, I love getting little comments like that where people are like, oh, you know, latest episode was great, or even like, you know, an episode where they're like, you know, the audio was a bit naff. Honestly,
all of it.
I don't see it as negative.
No.
I'm just like, you know what, that's a fantastic thing. Like, yes, we've already changed how we're actually recording. Like, again, this time we've kept our mics further away. I hope it sounds all right. I'm trying my best. All right, audio is not my strong suit.
No, I think you're doing great, mate. But yes, we appreciate all the comments that are fantastic. Whether you're saying, you know, really enjoyed this or you could do this better, it's really helpful for us.
It is.
And we just recorded podcast number
15.
So so we're still newbies, really. Yeah. So help us out.
and probably something that we've never mentioned. Every now and then you probably see us like leaning down here to see. You're probably wondering what we're doing. It's my dog. My dog always jumps in.
It's not his dog. We've got somebody in a cage.
Oh yeah. Delivering us
occasionally.
hand delivering us food and drinks during the podcast. Every now and then we like to hold hands underneath the table.
It's the real style of the podcast, Jess, the dog. Yes.
Fortunately, she's got some sore legs and such, so I'll not pick her up. Yeah. You might see her nose every now and then. But yes, again, channel's doing good. We're trying to reach out more on social, which we think again is going really. Oh, she's trying to squeeze through. She's committed.
She's decided she's going to definitely be in this video.
She loves it.
What's content-wise? What are we thinking next 6 months?
Yeah, so we always like to kind of get together to kind of see where the channel's going and whatnot, and we like to try and have a bit of structure, don't we? So we're looking at Mondays. We're looking at maybe doing some shorts, some reels. There's that nice app that you've seen that we're going to try and make some of. Just make some funny little bits.
So you made a video, sort of a short reel about Cadia.
It took off massively.
Yeah, it was last year and it's still going. Like, we've got an extra
crazy.
1,000 likes on Instagram over the last week or so. It just won't die.
No, it won't.
So we're going to try and bring some more. We do some memes and some bits and pieces like that. So we'll try and bring a bit more of that in, or a short video, literally YouTube short on a Monday. Wednesday will be
main podcast day.
So we're going. We're going to announce we're going weekly, basically.
Yes.
With the caveat that, you know, this is still not our job, so
exactly.
It's our hobby. So sometimes we won't be able to do one every week, but that's what we're aiming for.
We're going to aim for one,
we record on weekends. So if there's a tournament on, for example, like, you know, we might want to go to a tournament instead, or an event or whatever, or, you know, actually spend some time with our families.
Exactly. Which is completely valid. Again, it's not our job, so we're doing this purely as a hobby.
Yeah.
So it'd be good just to.
But that's the plan. So Monday's a short or a reel.
Yeah.
Wednesday's a main podcast video, or obviously on all of the usual podcast channels.
Yes.
And something else as well.
Fridays, we're going to try and look at doing an extra little video, maybe like a 10-minute video.
Yeah.
Very similar to this kind of one that you're watching here now. Something short, an update video, or again, maybe something to do with, like, we won't go into details about them, but an extra video.
Yeah, we've got a few ideas, but they'll be a lot shorter. They're not a podcast format, much shorter and more punchy.
Yeah. So like a little bit different to whet the appetite, if you will.
Yes.
Which I think would be really good, just to kind of get out there, get some more of a routine going, and it just makes it easier. We're already recording a podcast. It's quite easy to do another quick video afterwards.
Yeah, very much so, yeah.
So that's kind of the plan going forward. So, you know, if you do want to stick around, it'd be absolutely fantastic. Like, subscribe, share, all that sort of jazz will help us out. I do know we are looking to maybe do an extra social soon as well.
Yes, tell us more.
So Discord, I love Discord. I'm on my PC all the time. I don't really go. I mean, you handle the Facebook and the Instagram side of things a lot better than me.
I do this for the channel because we've got to divide the labour. You do all the editing and production stuff, so I need to do something.
You're the talent.
Just turn up.
Yeah, you get to the face for it, mate. Face for it. But no, absolutely, you're much better at that sort of stuff than me. So it's really good, and I think Discord's the next way forward. It's easier to get in touch with everyone.
Yes, online. And I think that we've got some wonderful supporters and people that we've made friends with really on Instagram in particular. We have lots of messages back and forth, and there's obviously loads of comments and stuff. But sometimes you can miss stuff in a feed, like I'll miss their stuff or they'll miss ours. So if it's in a Discord, we've got a much better chance of
capturing it and seeing it. And I think it's just an easier way to get in touch with you guys as well.
Yeah,
share stuff that we're doing.
We can share our stuff, but
memes.
You can share yours as well.
Yeah. We're going to make it so that there'll be loads of different things that's in there to help build a community. That's what we're aiming for.
Yes.
And basically help grow a channel and also just get in touch with everybody else. That's out there.
Yeah, we've met some really cool people over social media so far. So bringing them all together on a Discord and growing, that would be great.
Yeah, and I guess outside of the normal content that we've mentioned already about the podcast, the short and an extra video, we're also looking at doing some extra little videos, little sprinkle of other videos that's coming in the future. No kind of specific date or time yet, but
yeah, I mean we've done a couple of things in the past, like
the Warhammer book,
the book club, Black Library book club, which we'd like to do again. It's just
Alex,
finding the time to read, but it was great to get Alex on the channel. He was really passionate about Thousand Suns and the lore, and he picked a cracking book.
Good, really good book.
Go and watch the book review on YouTube.
Yep.
We reviewed 1,000 Suns, which is one of the Horus Heresy books. It's really good fun.
Yeah.
I've actually just finished reading it again.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, well, I'm nearly finished. I'm on the last chapter.
Just to give some perspective, that's a 16-hour listen time.
Yeah,
so that's a massive. Massive thing.
Yeah, they're all a decent commitment, but it's a great read. It's not very often I'll read a book twice, but this was worth it. So anyway, so there's opportunities there. We like to do some more book club ones. But we've got some other ideas that we don't want to give you spoilers for yet, but there's some other types of videos that we would like to make that we're going to try and look at in the future.
Definitely.
One thing I think we can safely say is that we're looking to start bringing some guests onto the channel.
Yeah, it's something that we've been talking about for a while, to be fair, isn't it?
Yeah, and you raised a very good point from the start, is that we liked face-to-face, so it's nicer to get people in the studio rather than do it over Teams or whatever format, like Discord or whatever.
And I think it's just like a learning thing as well for us. Like, again, we're not aced. We're not very. I wouldn't say not very good, but we're getting better.
We're not experienced at.
Exactly.
It's still relatively new.
I'd feel embarrassed to get people on and then like mess up their audio for them, and I'm like, I'll tell you what, let's kind of redo that, or let's just scrap it. I don't want them to look bad either, so I want to get to a level, and I think we're pretty much there to then start getting people on. So
so I think we're ready to get guests in the studio, and then we're going to be looking at maybe later in the year, maybe doing online. We'll see how it goes.
Got the equipment for it now, so as time goes on, expect more from us.
Yeah, we're really excited to get. Obviously, long-term listeners are probably sick of our voices anyway, but it's going to be. It just gives us the opportunity to broaden the channel out, to get perspectives on more factions, get perspectives from people in different elements of the hobby, like more competitive tournament players, etc., that kind of stuff, or experienced painters, etc.
Yeah, it'd be really good.
Through the Discord, we can then bring together the type of things that you guys want to learn from them and find and ask them those questions.
Lots of ideas going around our brains, and they will be coming. We've definitely got a passion for this. Definitely looking forward to it in the future. So
I mean, the 6-month mark, sort of sat down and reviewed it, and we were both when we looked at the numbers, we were both very surprised about how it's gone.
It's really good. Yeah.
And we're not in it just for the numbers. This isn't, as I said, this isn't our job. Both got jobs, but we love it. So the numbers translate to
an indication of how well we're doing.
Yeah, exactly. Translate to how much people like it, and how far we've come in the space of that 6 months. If you go back and watch the first videos, we both look like little babies.
I'm not going to remove them. I think a lot of people do that. Yeah. Where they're like, there's like, those old videos. Oh, they're awful. I'm going to remove them. Nah, no. I love to see the growth.
Yeah, me too.
It's good to go. Like I went back in one video and I was like, oh, that's bad. Like, there's like no background. It's just a blue screen, a blue wall.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. You grow, you learn, and it's good to see.
Yeah.
It's good to see.
Yeah. So you don't. We haven't. we've got a lot more plans of things to grow.
Yeah.
Jack hasn't got sick of me yet, so we're going to still make these.
It's on the rocks.
Yeah, video next podcast. Why we're breaking up.
16 podcast.
Yeah.
Last one. That's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think that's pretty much it really for an update, isn't it?
Yeah, this is our first update video, so apologies if it's been a little looser than normal.
Like no structure, just kind of like it's out there.
We just wanted to try something out that was a bit more relaxed, but and share a bit of what we want to do in the future. Also, as much as we've got ideas, tell us yours. If there's things that you want, like topics you want us to cover, people you want us to interview, all that kind of stuff, let us know in the comments, and we'll try and do our best to make it happen.
In what you don't like as well. Honestly, I can't say it enough. I need. If you don't tell us, I'm not going to change it. If that's wonky and no one's saying anything, then I ain't doing it. I'm not. It's going to be there forever.
Don't request that I shave my beard or lose weight, because neither of those things are going to happen.
That could be a charity thing in the future.
It could be.
Write that down, people.
No, don't. Can't believe just give me that idea.
Yes, but yes, no. Again, thank you so much. Like,
you.
subscribe, and all that sort of jazz.
Yes.
And stay tuned for what's coming.